It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings, and greetings. Welcome to another segment of the X and Y Show, and I'm your host, Roosevelt, and I'm glad that you made it back to another Friday, and I hope you're listening to me before you're going out tonight, or if you're not going out tonight, I just hope you listen to me with a glass of wine or some kind of beverage, and you're butt naked, and after my show, you're going to get busy. So, I'm glad I can contribute to that. This week we have a very juicy topic that I felt that I had to comment on, so I think you will definitely enjoy it. So, without further ado, let's get into this week's topic. Is it okay to date multiple people as long as you're honest about it? I repeat, is it okay to date multiple people as long as you're honest about it? Now, before I give you my answer to that, I got this idea of the show from listening to Michael Basin show here in Miami. But I believe he's syndicated. He's in multiple cities. And he was talking about this one day. He was alluding to the fact that as long as you're honest, he was saying that it's a shame that people can't be honest and mature enough to accept that. So he felt that if you were honest enough to tell them, look, I'm seeing other people, I'm not just seeing you, I'm seeing other people, then he said, basically, that should be okay. As long as you're honest about it. You're not sneaking around and cheating on the down low. So after I heard that show, I was very inclined to do an episode based off of that. Because I thought it was bullshit, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what the fuck Michael was... I don't know what he was thinking about that day. And I like Michael Basin. Michael Basin actually is one of my people that I look up to. He was actually like the first, a lot of people, think Steve Harvey is the one that wrote books to cater to women and, had the women niche to write to women, which Steve Harvey was not the first. He was not the first. Michael Basin was the first author to conquer that niche. He did a good job. He didn't he didn't get as much notoriety as Steve Harvey did because Steve Harvey was also a comedian, so obviously he got more buzz when he wrote books, about that certain kind of shit. But Michael Basin was the first. I call it the women's niche of books. Basically writing shit for women. Women were like, which is smart. It's genius. It's genius because women are going to buy your shit. If they like it, they're going to buy it. Guys are not going to buy your shit. They'll buy it, but it's going to be, 2 or 3 years later when the prices 80% discount and shit. Women would buy that shit straight off the presses if they like it, and especially with some catering to their ass. So Michael Basin was an expert at that. He was an expert at that. He still is. He's still writing books. Actually, let me see. Michael Basin. Now, if you want to look at some of his books, go to michaelbasin.com/books. You little plug there, Michael, if you listen. I hope you do the same for my ass. But anyway, michaelbasin.com/books. And you see all his books that he's written in the past. His most famous that I remember is, of course, The Maintenance Man. That was probably the book that put him on the map, actually, in my opinion. Other people might disagree, but he has a lot of good books. If you go in there, you'll see he has quite a few. His new book is called Woman Up. So that's his new book. Raise Your Hand, Maintenance Man 2. He also written Men Cry in the Dark, God's Gift to Women, Never Satisfied. So he's written quite a few books. Michael Basin, I really look up to him, really. If you listen to my first episode of the XY Show, I actually named Michael Basin as one of my people that I look up to as an example that, I would like to be, reach that level one day. However, on this particular subject matter, I had to disagree with Michael. It actually it didn't make me angry, but it was borderline angry. But it actually surprised me that he would say some dumb shit like this, because it was like he was basically saying that if you are adults, that you should be mature enough to be honest enough to say, hey, I'm dating you, but I'm also dating him. I'm dating him, or if you're a woman, I'm dating you, and I'm also dating, if you're a man, if you're honest, I'm dating her, and I'm dating her, as long as you're upfront and you're honest about it, it shouldn't be an issue. We're all adults here, right? That was basically his point of view, his stance on it. If you're honest to tell people that you're not the primary one I'm dating, I am dating other people, so, that's, to be honest, up front, and that should be okay. Now, I think that's bullshit. I think that is some stupid ass ideology by Michael Basin. And I'm not attacking Michael Basin. Like I said before, he's one of the people that I look up to. But I think that when you have that kind of irresponsible thinking, that's why so many diseases are running rampant today in today's society. Basically, what he was saying, if you're honest and telling people that you're dating up front, you're dating other people, which basically means, hey, look, I'm fucking other people. I'm not just fucking you, I'm fucking other people, okay? I'm fucking this dude named Tom, I'm fucking this dude named Billy. And if you're a woman, a man, I'm fucking this dude named Wilma, and I'm fucking this dude. I'm fucking this woman named Wilma, and I'm fucking this woman named Betty. Shit, I don't know. That's all it means. So just because you're honest and upfront, that makes it right? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. It's too much shit going around in today's society to be sharing lovers. And I don't care if no, we're just dating, it's nothing serious. Well, are you fucking? Because if I'm spending money on you, we gonna be fucking. Huh? It ain't gonna be no, we just go out to the movies and hold hands and walk on the beach and go have a cup of coffee and all that bullshit. No. If I'm spending money, we gonna be fucking. Okay? So, if I tell you, look, I'm honest. I'm dating other people, which translates really, I'm fucking other people. But I'm being honest with you about it, okay? I just want you to know up front, I'm not doing it behind your back. I don't want to be a cheater. Fuck out of here. What kind of logic is that? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard of in my life. It's too much shit going around in today's society. And I'm talking about diseases that can kill your ass. And not just diseases, I'm talking about situations that could kill your ass. You know, and I'll get in a moment, but it's just too much going on in today's society to be sharing. I mean, if you're a woman, why do you feel that you have to date? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If a woman told me that, hey, Roosevelt, I just want you to know, I'm dating other people as well. I'm just not dating you. I was like, okay, that's cool. Later, fuck out my face. That's the last time we go out. And it's not about being mature. It's not about being, giving her kudos for being honest and shit. That's bullshit. I don't know who she's fucking with. And I don't know who's dick in her mouth. I don't know who she fucking, or who she fucking, plural. I don't know them. Why am I going to expose myself to that? I don't have to. And I'm not. And you shouldn't. Somebody tell you they dating multiple people. I just want to be honest. A woman. I just want to be honest. You're not. I am dating other people. Take your ass on. Fuck out my face. Good riddance. I don't need that. It's hard enough being in a relationship when you monogamous, and you talking about bringing multiple motherfuckers in a relationship. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard of in my life. I don't know what was going on that day with Michael Basin. He was a pretty wise guy. I don't know if he was just trying to stir some shit up or playing devil's advocate. I don't know. But I'm letting you guys know I think that's bullshit. And I think that you should think that's bullshit. And it doesn't matter if they're honest enough to be upfront with it, that they're dating other people. What the fuck that got to do with it? So what? You're honest. That's like basically saying, well, I just want you to know. Basically what they're telling you, I just want you to know I'm fucking other people. Okay? I'm fucking other people and not just you. So you're not the only dick in my mouth. Fuck out of here. Really? Really? That is bullshit. That is socially irresponsible. And it's life-threatening. It's social. Do you hear what I'm saying? It is socially irresponsible. And it's life-threatening. No. I don't believe in sharing or dating. Now, if you're dating multiple people and you're not fucking, that's different. But let's be honest. How many people are actually dating and not having intimate relationships? I mean, come on. Be real. I just told you. If I'm taking you out to dinner and spending money, I'm going to be fucking. I'm going to be giving me some pussy. Huh? I'm not the only guy that think like that. If I'm spending money on you, taking you out, whining and dining you, I'm going to be getting some pussy. Ain't going to be no buddies. So be realistic here. When we talking about dating, we're not talking about just going out on dates, hanging, drinking coffee, and playing gin rummy and shit. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about actually going out on dates, coming home, and fucking. Let's be real. We're adults. So if you're in a relationship like that, where you're not fucking, which is weird, unusual, and unrealistic. But if you are in a relationship where you're just actually dating and not fucking, then I could buy that. I could buy that. I could actually say, okay, well, that's okay then. If you want to date multiple people, you like interviewing and shit, multiple people. But like I said again, how many people do you know that actually go out on a date, or how many guys, I should say, and that actually go out on a date and spending money and not getting no pussy? Shit. Unrealistic. Now, if you're going Dutch, and you're just going out, you're dating, you're going Dutch, and nobody's obligated, and you're not fucking, yeah, okay, I can go along with that. But what are the percentages of that actually happening? If you're dating, 9 times out of 10, you're fucking. Or close to it. So, I think it's socially irresponsible, and I think it's life-threatening. Now, I think it's socially irresponsible for the obvious reasons. I don't know, let's say if I'm dating a woman, and she tells me that, Roosevelt, I want to be honest with you, I'm dating 2 other guys and you. Okay? And she said, you can date other people as well. Just let me know. I've heard women have actually told me that bullshit. If you want to date other people, just let me know who you're dating. You don't have to hide it. What? The dumb. This is why, and I'm going to do a show on this as well. You stupid motherfuckers out there think that just because they have all these cocktails and all these advances in HIV prevention and fighting HIV, that shit is still around. And there's still no cure for HIV and a lot of other STDs. So, just because they have good cocktails now where people are living a lot longer and the life expectancy is a lot longer, it's still no cure. You silly motherfucker. It's still no cure. Yet, you still have people out there being sexually irresponsible when it comes to relationships. And don't tell me that bullshit that you wear condoms. Listen to my episode on condoms. And, and I tell you all about what I think about condoms. Condoms will not save you. Okay? Yes, it's better than nothing. But condoms are not 100% reliable as well. Especially if you eating pussy or sucking dick and swallowing and all that kind of stuff. You might well not wear a condom. So don't tell me you're wearing a condom. The only safe and 100% way that you can prevent from getting the STD is abstinence. That's the only way. That's the only way. So, I think that it's mind-boggling that so many people out there are being sexually irresponsible or socially irresponsible when it comes to relationships. Just because you honest and tell somebody, hey, I'm dating other people, which translates, I'm fucking other people, everything okay. Oh, it's okay. I was honest with him or her. So it's okay. It's cool. No, it's not cool. It's not cool. So getting back to my example, if I was dating a woman and she told me, Roosevelt, I got 2 other guys that I'm dating. And as I told you beforehand, that if I'm taking somebody out and spending money on, I'm fucking. I'm getting me some pussy. So I'm fucking. So I'll have to assume that Billy and Theodore is fucking as well. Okay? So, and she tell me, Roosevelt, you can date other people too. So let's just say I get Wilma and Betty and shit. So now we're going from 2 people to 6 people. So in essence, I'm fucking 6 people. But it's okay though, because she was honest and I was honest with her, so it was okay, right? That we both fucking other people, but we were honest about it, so it's okay. Fuck no, it's not okay. I'm fucking 6 people. I don't know what Theodore has been. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Billy is doing. And she don't know what Betty and Wilma is doing. She don't know them. She never met them. I mean, do you actually trust people that much? Really? It's bad enough trusting one motherfucker. And you gonna trust 5 others or more? Just as long as you're honest now, it's okay. Some bullshit. No, it is not okay. I don't want, if a woman tells me, look, I'm dating other men, I just want you to know that I want to be honest. Okay, thank you. I appreciate for you being honest with me, and it was nice knowing you. Fuck out my face. There's too much shit going around out there to be socially irresponsible when it comes to a relationship, being sexual careless. There's too much shit out there. What if some of the men that she's dealing with, have syphilis? What if they have herpes? What if they have gonorrhea? What if they have HIV? I'm exposing myself to that unnecessary. I'm taking a chance. What if the women I'm dealing with have herpes? What if they have syphilis? What if they have gonorrhea? HIV. She's putting herself at risk. For what? For honesty? No, you need to be fucking monogamous. Honesty has nothing to do with it. You need to be honest and be monogamous. That's what's important. You want to date other people, then, hey, it's your prerogative. You just want to do it with me. And I, like I said, I don't know, you got to think about it. Think about this. Ladies, if you are a woman and you tell a guy that, I want, let's be honest, relationship and blah, 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 and I'm going to date other men and you can also date other women, and he say, okay, well, I'll date other women and you can date other men. Let's be honest, let's be upfront. So, women and guys too, are you sure you really want to go behind somebody? Really? You really want to do that? You're okay with that? After somebody wear that ass out on Monday, ladies, think about it. You get your ass, Billy come over and wear your ass out on Monday night, and here come Theodore on Tuesday night standing at the door grinning. He got to get his. You okay with that, ladies? Really? Really? Guys, you okay with, she's sleeping with Billy and Theodore? You really okay with that? With all the shit that's going around in today's society? You really okay with that? And I'm going to tell you something, being honest with you. You don't want to come behind me. Because I use the pussy. I get it. I don't be messing around. I be fucking. get it. You don't want me coming behind me. Because I like my dick sucked. I like my nuts in the mouth. And, on a tongue. I might like my salad toes. I fucks. You don't want to come behind me. I'm letting you know right now. I ain't playing around when I get the pussy. Huh? You don't want to come behind me, and I don't want to come behind you. Ain't that much honesty in the world to get me to go behind somebody or to tolerate another rooster in the house at the same time. Oh, roosters, plural, in the house at the same time. Fuck that. There's too many women out there for that bullshit. You want to date other people? Take your ass on. Get out of my face. Thank you for being honest. Now get the fuck out of my face. Get on. I don't need that. It's hard enough being in a relationship with one. And I'm going to be in a relationship basically with multiple and having sex with multiple people, because that's what you're doing. You know, if you're having sex with other people and she's having sex with, then you're all in essence fucking each other. But it's okay because you're honest about it? Get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. Now, that was one reason. Being socially responsible / life-threatening. I mean, you can catch some shit that can kill your ass. So, socially responsible and life-threatening. Not to mention you can spread shit to other people. You know, it's just a bad idea. Now, a next reason would be, you know, if you're dating multiple people, that shit can get expensive. Shit. I mean, think about it. You take a person out to, well, you know me. If you listen to my shows, you know, I have ways to cut corners. You know, I take them to places where, you know, you get a free picture and some wings if you buy wings, you know, that kind of thing. You know, they give you some, you buy some. So if you don't like chicken or beer, you can't go out with me. This girl asked me one time, all you eat is chicken wings? No, that ain't all I eat. That's all you eat. Shit. Oh, boy. But, you know, I mean, you have to do it because it's expensive out there. I mean, for one. So you talking about dating multiple, that shit can get expensive. Because, you know, women don't want to pay for shit. They don't want to go Dutch. You know, so that shit can get quite expensive for the men. So that's another reason that it's a bad idea for you to date multiple people. Unless you're going Dutch, which like that shit is very uncommon, unusual situation. Because most women don't want to pay for shit. So, you know, you going Dutch, shit, you might want to marry her. That is very unusual. So the economics of it is another reason that should deter you from dating multiple people. Now, my third and final reason is confusion. You know, after a while, you're dating multiple people, you're dating this guy, you're dating this girl, blah, blah, blah. It can become a mess. So it could be a point of time where somebody think that they're more important than others. You know, they thought you were spending more time with them than the others. So they thought they were the one. So basically what I'm saying, feelings can get hurt. And so can asses. You see it every day on TV. Domestic violence, people getting beat up, getting cut, getting shot over bullshit. Most of it stems from jealousy and infidelity and all kind of extramarital activity and cheating, all kind of shit. So you're dating multiple people. You don't think that you're putting yourself at risk for this? Oh, well, she give me the pussy more than Billy and Theodore, so she like me better. They find out that that's not the case. It's just because you're more convenient than Billy or Theodore, but she really liked Theodore better. Who knows? I don't know. Shit. You find that out, that might make some motherfuckers go overboard. I thought you loved me. You know, next thing you know, somebody getting shot, or somebody getting cut, or somebody getting beat up. And it goes both ways, women as well, especially women. Shit. Because women always say, guys, never fall for that shit that women always just want somebody to fuck. Never fall for that shit. Never fall for that shit. Because a woman always fall in love. Always. At first, yeah, it's just sex and, you know, it's physical. But after a while, she forms feelings. She gets jealous. And she gets jealous enough to kill your ass. Or maim you and shit, or cut you, something. So you don't need that. You don't need that. It's confusion. It's unnecessary confusion. Like I said, it's hard enough being in a relationship, a monogamous, real relationship with one person. And you're going to bring multiple people? Bringing more chaos and confusion? Why? Why do that? It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So, you know, those are my main reasons why, even if you're honest and let the person that you're dating know that, hey, I'm dating other people, you know, you can date other people as well, blah, blah, blah. I still dig you, but I'm going to date other people. Even though you're honest, I think that's still bullshit. And I think it's stupid. But most of all, I think it's socially irresponsible / life-threatening. I think it can get expensive for men. Because basically women don't want to pay for shit. Anyway. So, I mean, you know, so why are you going to do that? You spend more money? And lastly, confusion. Somebody might get jealous. Next thing you know, somebody laying up in the emergency room with a bullet in their ass. Or a cut to a main artery or some shit. And there's other reasons as well. But those are my 3 main reasons why I think this is a bad idea. Social irresponsible, life-threatening. You can catch a damn disease. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's okay. I was honest with her. Or she was honest with me. You know. So it's okay. You can catch a fucking disease and die. Yeah, I mean, do you hear me? You can catch a disease and die. Or some shit which you got to carry around for the rest of your life. Or just some shit that compromises your immune system. I mean, it's irresponsible. It's silly. It's almost criminal to do that shit. Why take the risk? It's too much shit going on. This ain't 1960s and where you had hippies walking around fucking everybody and anybody, you know, and all they had to do was get a penicillin shot and the shit go away. Those days are over. And I will go on record, and I wish I could go back to those days just for about 1 month. Oh, damn. But anyway, those days are over. Penicillin, that shit is over. It's shit that would take you out of here. You cannot afford to be socially irresponsible. You cannot afford to do something that is life-threatening for a relationship. dating multiple people? Oh, because you're honest, that's okay? No, that's not okay. It's not okay. Or it can get expensive. It can get expensive. You dating all these women, you got to pay men or even women. Sometimes the women that actually go Dutch, if you keep going out with these different guys, you got to pay. That's more money. Fuck you want to do that for? And lastly, again, confusion. Somebody might think they get more time than the other person, then you might like them better. So they think they number one, they find out they're not number one. Next thing you know, somebody laying up in the hospital or in the morgue. You dig? You see where I'm coming from. So relationships that are honest with one another. That's good. You should be honest. But not when it comes to dating multiple people. So to answer your question, is it okay to date multiple people as long as you're honest about it? No, fuck no, it's not okay. That is something that no one should ever accept. No one should ever do. No one should ever practice in today's time. There's too much shit going on out there. Too many crazy motherfuckers. Like I said, it's hard enough to deal with one. And you bringing in multiple motherfuckers into the picture. That's asinine. So no, it is not okay. Even if they're honest. I told you before, if a woman come up to me and say, Roosevelt, I am dating another man. Okay, thank you for being honest. Nice knowing you. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not playing my life like that. Why? Why should I? There's other women out there. There's other fish in the sea. She's not that damn special. He not that damn special. Why risk your life? Why risk anything for that kind of bullshit? No. Be honest in a monogamous relationship with one other person. Now, if you're dating one person and you find out that he or she is not the one, okay, you tell them we're friends, that's it. Nice knowing you, blah, blah, and you date somebody else. But you don't say I'm dating other people. What? That translates into I'm fucking other people. That's all it is. Because I don't know who you know, but if those of you who know me, if I'm taking you out, I'm getting some pussy. I'm getting some pussy. I ain't taking you out to see your beautiful smile. I'm not taking you out to see, your beautiful eyes look at me across the table. I'm whining and dining you to take you home and get me some pussy. Bottom line. So I'm not going to be going out with you as buddies. Let's be honest here. We're adults. So anyway. So Michael Basin, if you're listening to this, I don't know what the hell you was drinking that day. I don't know what you was smoking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Michael, I know he don't do that kind of stuff. Well, I don't know if he drink or not, but I don't know. But I think Michael Basin sometimes say shit to stir up the pot. Like a devil advocate or some shit. I don't know. And he did. He stirred it up in me because I felt that this is something that I definitely had to talk about. It's something that I felt passionate about. My parents were married for 53 years. 53 years. That's some shit that I want one day. Hopefully I'm blessed to get to that point one day with a woman. But to get to that point, I want to be honest with her. She's going to be honest with me, and we're going to be in a monogamous relationship. We're going to be dating primarily each other, not others. You know, we're not going to be dating / fucking others in our relationship. We're going to be dealing with each other primarily. And if we think we want to take it to the next level, then we get married. That's how it goes. It's not complicated, folks. You know, today's society, it's all these complications and shit. You know, oh, we got to date. Why we got to date? Why we got to get married and get a piece of paper to prove our love? And why we got to date and just date one person? And when we get married, why can't we have an open marriage? You know, it's all kind of bullshit. Bullshit going on in today's society. And that's why you got all this shit going on. You know, diseases still spreading rampant. Domestic violence on the rise. You know, because of all this bullshit. Because people think because they're honest and open that everything is okay. It's not okay. That's not what it was meant to be. When you get fucking married, you're supposed to commit yourself to one person only. There's no fucking such thing as an open marriage. Kind of bullshit in that. And those of you who are listening to the sound of my voice and you're in an open marriage, I think you're a stupid motherfucker. Or motherfuckers, plural. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard of. It's just an excuse to cheat. That's all it is. If you want to cheat, you want to date other people, fuck other people, don't get married. Take your vows seriously. And that's the case in today's society. People don't take their vows seriously. That's why we have so many divorces. All this bullshit. You know? And it starts from dating. That's how you start. You start from dating. You start courting. You know, you start off with bullshit. You know, you plant a bad seed, it's gonna plant an ugly ass tree. So you start off with bullshit, it's going to end up in bullshit. So, folks, I'm going to conclude with this note because I'm getting off on a tangent here. I'm getting kind of mad here. Y'all done made me mad. But it is not, listen to me, folks, it is not okay to date multiple people if you're honest. Who gives a fuck about honesty? You be honest with one person. That's when honesty is essential. Yes. If you're dating one person. If you're being honest and dating multiple people, you're not being honest. That's bullshit. No, you should not do that. That is not okay. You're being socially irresponsible. Not to mention you're threatening your life and others' lives as well. And the cycle continues. So no, it is not okay to date multiple people if you're honest about it. If you want to date multiple people, I think you're crazy as hell in today's time. There's too much shit going on out there. Find one person. Date one person. If they're not the one, move on. Don't date multiple people. Don't date / fuck multiple people. If you don't like that person, move on. You know, move on. Find someone that you do like. Singular. Find someone, not someone's. Protect yourself. Be socially responsible with your life and with other lives. Alright, that concludes another episode of the X and Y Show. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Be sure to take advantage of all of my platforms that you might be a part of. That might enhance you to listen. Whatever one that you like for your listening pleasure. You might like one more than another. I don't know. But I am available on Google Play. I'm available on Blueberry. I'm available on TuneIn. And I'm available on iTunes and Stitcher. So I'm available on all of those platforms. You can feel free to subscribe to whichever one you're a part of. And I'm also on social media. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and IG. And you can find all of that on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com, www.thexyshow.com. You can find everything there in my social media, my different platforms, and as well as the X and Y store. You can find got a lot of good stuff in there: t-shirts, coffee mugs, iPhone covers, Android covers, whatever. You can find it all, and there's more stuff yet to come. So pay attention to the X and Y store. Be sure to get you a t-shirt, and take a picture, or coffee mug, whatever you buy. Take a picture, and I will definitely post it on the X and Y IG account to show everyone that you are a true X andYer. And also there is a contact form as well. You can say hello to me, or have any recommendations to any episodes that you might want me to talk about, or just any constructive criticisms. Everything. Just talk to me. I'm here for you. Everything is on my site. Go there. Take a visit. And also you can take advantage of listening to the archived episodes that you have missed in the past. Again, it's www.thexyshow.com. That concludes another episode of the X and Y Show. And before I leave, I just want to tell you this. You cannot have love without X and Y. See you next week. Later.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.